Hello, Scrappy friends. I've been wanting to make this video for a while and come on here and talk to you about why I no longer use Creative Memories top loading pages. So about a year and a half ago, I did a video about why I use Creative Memories albums, and I'm going to link that at the end of today's video. You can go back and see my whole story of why I chose Creative Memories albums to begin with, and I have tried several different kinds. I felt like I knew what I was going to do moving forward, but now a year and a half has gone by and I have tried another procedure. I've tried something new and I wanted to come on and tell you. So here's an album where I did use Creative Memories top loading pages. And I love the top loading pages because the way I scrapbook, I don't scrapbook in chronological order. So sometimes when I put a completed page in my album, then I might have to move it around a little bit to get it in the right place. And so that's what's so great about the top loading pages. And you don't have to worry so much about moving them around. You just pull them out and move them to where they need to go. So here's the top loading pages, and you'll see it has like the jeeping on one side, just like the traditional pages, but on this other side it doesn't have that second jeeping that the traditional pages have. Like I said, I loved this for a while, and it's actually what brought me back to using Creative Memories albums, because honestly, if you use Creative Memories albums, you know these are the best albums around. And they might be slightly more than you're going to find in a big box store, but they hold the test of time. So as I was creating albums and finishing pages, I thought this was fine, but I do miss the sturdiness and the thickness of the traditional pages. It's just, for me, it's just not the same. Now I do make sometimes some thicker embellishment clusters. And sometimes if I wanted a page to be a little more sturdy, I might slide a piece of cardstock in there. In fact, the top loading pages come with a piece of cardstock. So if you're using them and they feel a little bit floppy, leave that piece in there and that will help. I just found that I wanted something a little bit different. So I paused on using the top loading for a while, and let me show you what I've switched over to. So I've been doing this for a while now, so I thought it was about time I should come on here and show you. You can see this one is pretty much done, but I have a few blank pages in here. So here we go. You're gonna say this is not a big stretch, but I went back to traditional pages. I just loved the jeeping on the side. It gives it a more professional finished feel to the page. What I do now, instead of top loading up and down through the top up here, I do what I call a side load. I don't adhere my pages in yet, and I'm trying to get them all in the correct order, but if I forget, it's easy to slide out. I build all my pages out of the album, and then when I'm ready, I slide it in to the album on the side. You see, I did not adhere the page to the album. And I did that for this entire album, and I have to say I'm loving it. It works the same. It works the exact same as the top loading. I have not once had an issue of a page sliding out because it wasn't adhered in there. And I've been bringing this book in and out to add more and more pages to it. So I feel like that this has been a really great test for me. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, but to me it's exactly the same, but now I have the sturdiness of my traditional pages. And one more benefit is that the traditional pages come with 16 in a pack and 16 page protectors, and they're slightly less expensive than the top loading pages. So I was very happy about that. Since Creative Memories did have a slight price change in 2025, it has brought these closer to being almost the exact same price as the top loading, but there still is a small savings if you buy the side loading. So if you're looking for an alternative to using the top loading because you are like me and you miss that jeeping on the side, then maybe give the side loading pages another try. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.